Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for January the 16th through to the 31st. It is a general reading, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. Not all of it's going to resonate on every level. And if it does really resonate and you want to learn more and find out more information, what else do you need to know and look at the future beyond, there will be an extended reading. So the link is in the description box below, and I usually pin a comment as well. So Aries, let's see what we've got for you coming up in the second half of January. The Four of Cups crossed by Justice. Something's on offer you're not sure about, could require a new contract. The Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. And more money. The Page of Swords, or less money for some of you. The Five of Swords. We'll look at this in more detail when we get to there. The Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Cups. Sorry, Aries, got a frog in my throat. The Two of Wands. And the Ten of Wands at the base of the reading, the Tower. Wow. Okay. So you know what, Aries, I am not scared by this Tower card at all for you, because I think this is you just going, sort of having a mini implosion, just going, boom, this is not working for me anymore. Get me out of here. Sort me out. I just can't do this anymore. It just feels like this internal, like, boom, explosion that's occurring here. Now, the situation is the Four of Cups crossed by the Justice card. Maybe you've been offered something here that you're not that impressed with or you're not sure of. This can be related to your current work. It could be related to a bank, some sort of institution, or related to a contract. So a changing of a contract, reword, it could be like housing, anything to do with contracts. And it might actually not feel like it's that fair to you. It might be there's a sense that there's something in imbalance in terms of what you really should be given here. So, yeah, I understand your reluctance to see that, because it feels like there's something on offer here which is not good enough, or that really is not what you deserve. And that's why in your mind you have the Six of Pentacles in the conscious mind. This is the energy of looking, of opening and receiving. What sort of money's coming in, what sort of money's going out, being open to receive more. It can be looking at your paycheck, your salary, who's paying that, how much they're giving you. Perhaps they're offering you a little bit more. Perhaps it's just crumbs, you know, a tiny little bit more. Whatever it is, I feel like you know, you're wanting more and not getting necessarily what it is that you're wanting right at this very second. But there is something on offer. I just feel like it's second. I'm getting that this is the energy of feeling like it's not good enough, or it's second rate for whatever reason. And so at the base of the reading, we have the Chariot, so that some of you might just explode with this. Like, I wanted more than this, or I deserve more than this. Why aren't you answering my emails? Why blah, 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 blah. It's like I might lose patience with the situation. We have at the base the Chariot. So this is, you know, you really are working hard at this, Aries. You really are wanting to overcome this conflict that's happening in your life. But yeah, it's just a sense of wanting and needing and deserving more. So you're trying to kind of, you know, perhaps bring together two opposing forces, two people of different opinions. This can be, you know, it could be a negotiation process of someone saying, I'll give you this much, and you saying, well, I want this much. Whatever it is, however it works out, it's like bringing together two parties or two energies to resolve it and to be heading in the same direction. So there is this, deep down, there's this determination to overcome this, to overcome something that is causing conflict in your life. In the recent past, we have the Page of Swords. So this could have been news coming to you about this opportunity or about an offer that's been coming in. It can be waiting for information, waiting for the news to come through. It can be a sense that you need to be upskilling yourself, that you're wanting to get more information or learn more skills. So this Page of Swords has it's the energy of having your ear to the wind and just seeing where the wind flies. Like Mary Poppins, it's time to go now. So what messages are you getting? Are you getting a yes or no? Should I stay? Should I go? Kind of energy is this opportunity. Where is the opportunity? So it's listening for that. In the near future, the Five of Swords, things do come to a head. There is a bit of this is a conflict that does present itself. And I don't feel like, there may have been an offer to resolve something, and I don't feel like, does it look like you've accepted it? So that just perpetuates the conflict. Yes, you might win that small battle, but where does it land you? That's the question that comes in with this Five of Swords. I feel like one thing that happens with this is that the offer gets taken off the table. I don't think you'll get anything more from this person or this institution or this situation. So as soon as this kind of comes to a head, it's like offers off the table now. So that's interesting. Now you are trying to build up. I mean, you might be bored somewhere. You may have outgrown somewhere. You may be, I kind of get that you're asking for a solution that you even know that you don't necessarily want. You just think, it might make it a little bit better. I'm good enough to stay a little bit longer or to put up with the situation a little bit longer. But ultimately, when you get offered this, when something gets offered to you, it makes it completely apparent that that's not going to be enough. And so, yeah, just for some of you, I'm getting raging blast furnace. So have actually outgrown a situation, or you might be bored with it or dissatisfied within a situation. The Four of Wands this is you. You're presenting as this. And this is, actually saying, look, I'm building this really strong foundation here. I'm doing this for my home. I'm doing this to create some stability, not just for me, but maybe my partner or the people or animals that I care for in my home. Or if you're living on your own, it's about your sense of self-worth, of going, look, I need a really strong foundation. I need to be feeling happy and balanced. And I feel like you're quite, this is a good place to be asking for something, because it's not needy. It's just saying, I've reached a good spot. I've reached a level. Now I want more. And so it's actually quite a position of power, that you've reached a certain level, that you realize you deserve something. So, yeah, I mean, you've created a good foundation here, so you can be asking for more. The energy around you is the Wheel of Fortune. There's change in the air. And that's what that Page of Swords, I think intuitively you've sensed this or wanting to generate this. This change is coming. The winds of change are coming. So things are changing around you, and I think that there is a sense of, can you turn that to your advantage or make an opportunity out of that? Or is it that the change is you leaving something and walking away? So, I mean, that can also be making an opportunity of something. So this is what hopes and fears is you walking away with the Eight of Cups. I'm saying, no, that situation doesn't satisfy me anymore. I can't do that anymore. But it's one thing saying that, but where are you walking towards? Where are you walking to? So that's the question that is coming up here. And it doesn't necessarily get answered so far in this reading. That's why I think the extended reading is going to be important. But what it does show you is you taking up something new and leaving something behind. Gaining a higher perspective and letting go of something that has been so burdensome to you that you couldn't feel like you didn't know where you were going with it. It was just caught in a loop, just trudging one step at a time, turning up, getting through the day, going one day I'll find a new place to live, a new relationship, a new job. But for now, I'll just turn up and live with this and keep trudging forward. And it's kind of like the opportunity comes in now to start something new. So for some of you, there's a new job. For some of you, there's a new home. There is just that very first initial step. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not showing you exactly where you're going, but I do see a change coming in, a very, very positive change, which is the first step. We're going to look at where that's going in the deep read, because this is really positive for you, Aries. I actually do feel like it's got nothing to do with that thing that's on offer for a lot of you. I feel like you're like, okay, that's not satisfying me, that's not good enough, I'm going to look elsewhere and do something different, start something new, or be with someone new, find a new situation. I'm not sticking around and being dissatisfied for much longer. I'm moving on. And so that's why, we have this tower energy of something is no longer fitting in your life. Something's no longer serving your greater good. Something's no longer working for you. And it's just like your patience, your limit, your acceptance is just up. It's like, no more. And so for some of you, depending on who you are and what sort of personality, for some of you, this is like a mini implosion or explosion. So this can be, someone, look out, the person on the receiving end of this. This can just be you going, storming out and go, I'm not doing this anymore. It can be you just going, quietly watching as everything collapses and going, yep, I'm just heading this way now and going to start something new and different. So, it just depends on your personality and some of your other placements in your chart as well. But ultimately that tower energy is just coming in and going, boom, not happy, I'm out. I'm doing something new. I'm doing something different here. And it feels good to be doing that. The Two of Wands feels really, really good to be doing that. So I'm going to pull some animal spirit medicine for you, Aries, and see what comes up, because finally you're like, I'm taking this into my own hands. I'm sick of relying on other people and having to look, the shark medicine, the shark energy has come out. So this is very much the energy of going for something, sniffing opportunity and going for it. This is top of the food chain. It's very directional, very goal-driven. It's just like, I know what I want and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to get it fast. So the shark is a predator. Like I said, it's the top of the food chain. The shark, it's very instinctual animal. So this energy is actually asking you to follow your gut instinct and act quickly. Act fast, to follow your gut on this one. So that's what this energy is with the shark. So let's pull a fairy card for you, Aries, and see what intuitive message we get from the fairies. Nellis the Alchemist, taking matters into your own hands, going, well, if you can't give me what you want, I'm going to go and take it somewhere else. I'm the leader of my life. I'm the starter. I'm going to start my own thing. I don't need you. You haven't provided me with what I need, and this is you taking charge and following your own vision, following your own guidance. So, it's incredibly powerful. Beautiful energy coming in here for that, Aries. So I'm going to pull a charm and then we're going to take it over to the deep read. So let's see, what have we got here? We have the moth. And it's interesting because the moth actually is guided by the light. It's attracted to the light, and that's exactly what Nellis the Alchemist is. You can see this light here is kind of it's both leading the way, but it's also her intuition that she's following here. So it's a very highly intuitive energy, and it's basically saying, follow your intuition, but connect to those higher vibrational energies. Find a higher perspective here, like this Two of Wands. Find higher ground. Don't connect in with this conflict of the Five of Swords. You're not going to find the answers in those lower vibrational energies. You're going to find it with this moth energy of rising up, rising your vibration up, and connecting to what it is that you truly, truly want here. So, yeah, it's very empowering. It's very empowering, and it's inspiring. So it's beautiful energy, Aries. I love it. So, yeah, I mean, this is where I'm going to leave the YouTube reading, but I'm going to take it over to the deep read now. I want to look at beyond that Two of Wands, because they're only showing us a very initial, it just starts something new, you need to get out of there kind of energy. But let's see where that goes in the extended. So the link is in the description box below. I'd love it if you come over, and I usually pin a comment as well. But yeah, Aries, if this is where we're leaving each other, thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I do always try and reply to comments. I'm not always the fastest to respond because of the time differences. And I don't necessarily like to just be on my phone the whole time, but I will respond. That's the thing. I read all the comments, so I love hearing them. And yeah, love to hear from you. So please take care, Aries, and I'll see you next time. Bye.